Well, the Radiwow R-108, and of course I was testing it with these two other radios, which is Tecsun PL380 and the Tecsun PL310. I have to say the Radiwow is really nice. I would say that the PL380 and 310 have a clearer sound, maybe out of the speaker. I have to say that the speaker size is different. Look at the size of the PL310 grill. It's bigger than the 380, and it's even bigger than the Radiwow. So bigger speaker often means a better sound, and it does have sound, a better sound on the Tecsun than on the Radiwow. It's a little muffled on the Radiwow, yet it's still not that bad. There are radios that are much worse out there, but it's still a good choice. What would you make, or what would make me or make anybody choose between a Radiwow or one of the two Tecsuns you see here? Well, apart from the Radiwow, it does seem to be a little more sensitive. The Radiwow has one thing that is interesting, and it's the fact that it is a true general coverage receiver. So you can tune in if you want, the CB band, the 10 meter band, whatever. It will go up there. It still doesn't have single sideband, like the two here. They don't have single sideband either. But it seems to be a little more sensitive. So if you want to have the capability to go up to 29,999 or 30 megahertz, pretty much, of course, a Radiwow would be a better radio because it goes there. It is slightly more sensitive, so that could be a game changer. In terms of features, bandwidths, and all of that, they are very similar, except Radiwow has the airband. So if you want to listen to planes, well, you got the airband. So that could be a game changer. It could be something that you guys want. Be careful with one thing here, because I see a lot of people wanting to buy a Radiwow R-108 or an XH Data because of its airband capability. And remember one thing, the airband capability is fun to have. So for example, I will punch in a frequency of an airport. That will be great. But apart from that, it's not that useful because the scan speed is slow and it's sensitive, okay. Scanner radios are more sensitive and scan so much faster than the Radiwow or XH Data or even the Tecsun receivers with airband. Now, it's not that they're deaf, but it's as if it's really not there. They added that, and that's cool, but I would prefer anytime, even a good old scanner radio, even a used scanner would be a better choice in scanning the airband. But it is a fun thing to have added, so you can punch in your local airport frequency, for example, for the tower, and listen in to the planes coming in when you don't want to, when there's nothing on shortwave, or it's something that could be useful, especially if you live near an airport. That's for sure. But really nice. The Radiwow or R-108 is still one of my favorites. One of the little radios that I kind of like. One thing that is sad is the battery drains faster. So when you actually don't use the radio, the Radiwow battery here will drain, and after a couple of weeks, you won't have any more battery. So that's one of the things I found a little sad and discovered later after my review. The battery drops to zero fast. So that means if you use it and charge it, you'll have a full day of radio. There's no problem there. If you keep it charged, it's okay. But if you plan on putting it on the shelves, using it 3 weeks later, you'll notice that 3 weeks later, the battery will be dead. You'll have to charge it. And that's why I purchased a second battery. I purchased a Nokia battery because this is a standard a Nokia cell phone battery, basically. It's a very, very standard battery that you can get. So you can see here this number here. So this is the it's standard battery that you can you find anywhere for very cheap. So I purchased another one so that if my battery is dead, I have another one spare. Of course, the fact that it doesn't use standard AA's or AAA's, for some could be a game changer. You don't find these batteries. They're not hard to find, but you know, if you go camping, don't expect to find one of those batteries at a local store if you need your radio. And that's where the Tecsuns here, for example, will beat, because they have regular AA batteries. But overall, nice little radio, and really enjoy it still. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.